Yes, indeedy. Roaches.
All right, everybody. We are live. Welcome to the
baby.
Roaches podcast right here in the Stewseum.
Roaches.
It's your boy Dirty Phil. I'm here with Skies.
Your boy Skies is in the building. What's up, everybody? It's finally here, baby.
Yeah, it's finally here. We're finally doing this thing. We got a very, very special guest here today to start off the first Roaches podcast. It's crazy, man.
Because you know why it's crazy? Because this is our first podcast together, Phil. Shout out to you, my brother.
Yes, sir.
Shout out to a long time coming. Phil's gonna be, heading up a lot of it. You know what I mean? And to be perfectly honest with you, this is like legendary right now because we got somebody in the building who, for one, didn't have to be here.
Yep.
For two, just came back from a show.
Shouts out.
Cumberland. We're gonna talk about that, Cumberland, Maryland. For three, when I say living it, we talk about living it. We talking about somebody who's putting on for his city, and the city's putting on for him. You don't get that a lot.
Who's been putting on.
I mean,
for a long time. That's why it's legendary, though, because I look at this dude and be like, yo, if there's somebody who's been the culmination of what it is to represent your town, your city, be hella talented.
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, motherfucking Sonny
Bronco, baby.
Let's go.
Sonny Bronco.
Yo, appreciate you pulling up and coming through here on the Roaches podcast. We are happy to have you here.
Absolutely.
One number right around the corner. Let's do it.
How you feeling, Sonny? How you feeling, man?
I'm electric.
You electric? Even after a show?
Yeah.
I heard you had a little incident.
At the show?
Yeah. Someone grabbing up on you?
Yeah, somebody grabbed me while I was on the stage.
Now, what was the problem with that? What was the problem with that?
First, they cut my mic off. This what in mid-stride, any grown man would have slapped the shit out of him.
Right.
We don't touch men like that. To whoever you are, I'm pretty sure they understand how I'm coming in my name out there in Cumberland, Maryland.
Right.
But to the DJs, if the artist microphone is fucking up,
yes,
flag his attention.
Speak on it.
And do not step on the stage. You're the DJ.
Speak on it.
You're the DJ. I got a lot of love for you guys.
Yes.
You're the one to get the party grooving and moving. But it's a soloist activity when that man got that microphone up there. So please, watch your step. Because the next artist might slap the shit out you.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And I'm not taking away from the whole experience because that wasn't nothing but a moment.
Right.
But it's a lesson to be learned.
Yes.
For the next person or whoever else is watching this. Flag your artist if the microphone's messing up.
Yeah.
If it's static, if it went out.
Yeah.
Flag them.
Yeah.
The way I got grabbed, no man on earth should ever be grabbed like that. And it was very...
Was it like a harassment? Did you feel like you were... It
was disrespectful.
Disrespectful. Okay, so it was worse than harassment.
And even after that, took time back. They cut my mic on. The mic didn't go out. They cut my mic on. Right. And I embraced the crowd with love because that's how I come.
Right.
Wherever I go. I embrace people with love and respect first.
Yes.
And that's how we can all meet on common ground, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes.
That's it.
I mean, it's simple rules.
Yeah.
But see, like I was telling them, you could be like Michael out here, man. Even the dudes love you, man. Now, I'm not saying on some, because, I've been touched before, but not like that. You know what I mean? I think someone's trying to, like, knock my ass off the stage or some shit. But you got love. You got a lot of love. Some dudes be Let me ask you this. Do you think this person was starstruck? Could this person have been just starstruck? Even as a male, Sonny Bronco's name. That name, man, it's ringing bells around everywhere. So I'm thinking at this point, or was he just disrespectful because you felt like it was a...
Nah.
Yeah, what even like instigated
it? Wasn't that. Yeah. It wasn't that. It wasn't none of that. They're operate. This is the NAACP.
Right.
I just got a nice check from the NAACP.
Congratulations.
Congratulations on that, man.
So what he was doing was regulating the rules and regulations of the artist performing.
Got you.
Now, I slipped up and I said a couple cuss words.
Yeah.
But that's my passion.
Yeah.
So after I came down from that, and it was the first song I did.
Yeah.
So second song I did, excuse me. After I came down from that, I apologized.
Yeah.
And I looked in his face for the next song, rapping. Dead in his eyes. Because this right here ain't to be held back, turned around and faced another way.
Yeah.
Focus my direction anywhere else.
Yep.
Absolutely.
I can choose when I focus my direction on somebody and make them feel me from wherever I stand at on the stage.
Putting out that energy, putting out the aura.
Yeah.
Whatever he thought he was doing, it was genuine in his direction.
Yeah.
He didn't know.
Yeah.
But it was on my end.
Yeah.
You don't do that.
Yeah, absolutely. So you Michael
Jackson?
Yeah, man. Michael.
I
Nobody
wish
else.
Jackson.
Nobody else. I think Chris Brown had a couple guys. Maybe he had a couple dudes crying for him, but But I understand. So from now on, all you people at a Sonny Bronco, all you dudes that are going to a Sonny Bronco show, don't touch. Don't touch. Just don't touch.
Just keep it respectful.
Yeah. Keep it respectful. No disrespect. We not trying to have that. But let me say this before we go any further. We have a couple sponsors we got to shout out.
We do got a shout out here. We got the T Connect.
Yes.
Shout out to Z. You know what I'm saying? Hooking us up with his beautiful Roaches mat.
We got the Roaches mat.
Came through with the air fresheners. And we got a couple teas as well.
Yes.
So shout out to Z. Also got to shout out Billy Kid.
Won't get it.
Dark Shadows Cupcakes blessed us with
What
a
the
batch.
cupcakes?
Cupcakes are behind you.
We got them.
cupcakes?
Yeah, we got some cupcakes.
We gonna try those out.
I'm gonna say I've been trying to eat all day.
If you need to
Same.
order some cupcakes, you just go on her IG, and you can call her. Let me see. Where's her phone number? Right here. 717-372-1940. Her name is Billy. And again, you can go onto IG to Dark Shadows Boutique. And for my man Z with the T's, you can find him on IG at MI555, or you go on Facebook as Zaire M. Jones.
And at the T Connect.
At the T Connect.
At the T Connect on IG as well.
So you can check out all the merchandise, hit them up, and they will take care of you. Now, I'm going to tell you right now, I personally vouch for these cupcakes. Look, in my other gig, these are my boys. His name is Jason. His wife's cupcakes. And let me tell you, I've eaten a lot of cupcakes in my life. These are probably the greatest cupcakes I've ever eaten in my life. And this is why I decided to ask them to be a sponsor for the show, because they are that damn good.
Yeah.
We truly
I'm fuck around and
appreciate
get
it.
diabetes and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and
for
of
real,
course, you got to shout out the sponsor,
down.
Natural Light Beer. It's your boy's drink of preference. That's all I be drinking.
Natural Light, baby.
And then we also got a very special
Devotion.
Yes.
We also got a special
brother.
bottle here that I had to pick up for us. Paul Masson. We got the
It's a
pineapple.
Parmesan.
We got
Let me
the
get some airtime with my brother. Devotion.
Yes.
My brother Squirty just came to the table and told us that he wants to brand a cologne that gives back to the man, the scent of the man. You know, we losing that. Some days we get up, put our deodorant on, put our t-shirt on, go out the door, wherever we working at. I don't care if it's at the bottom of a construction site or at a penthouse in New York City. Devotion.
Yes.
Spread. Feel. Act.
shit.
Look and smell like a man.
Hey.
Thank
There
you,
we
Squirty.
go.
Damn,
And I ain't gonna lie. Sonny came there smelling fresh, y'all. I was like, what is that? Is that sour?
That came
Let me get
proper.
one in the air. Watch the
Yeah,
microphones.
yeah,
I'm gonna get one in the air.
I mean, that's a proper
All
plug right
We're
there,
gonna go
dog.
this way.
Proper plug.
That's a proper plug.
Spray that around. Yeah.
Let me give you that. I'm gonna give you one over here.
Get that.
Ah.
Wow. Do the wine.
That's a pleasant scent. You know, I got my own. I rock the chrome and stuff, but I really like that. That's a good, solid scent, and it's not that
devotion.
It's not that crazy overdone. Like
he's not looking. We not there yet. We not
Not
there
ready
yet.
yet.
it's good.
Yo, let me tell y'all something. That smell right there.
It's fresh,
Yo,
dog.
I'm not even gonna play with you right now. I'm
That's
gonna
fresh,
give me a
dog.
bottle, man. We gonna need. We gonna need that.
Matter of fact,
we might have to holler
what do you say before we get going? Let's have a round table shot.
Yeah, go ahead.
Trying
Go
to
ahead. I don't think
bust
Sonny
that.
drink though. I don't think Sonny drink, but it's all right.
Just a little sip, but you ain't gotta have.
We're gonna take a shot, and I do want to say This first episode, is brought to you by some coconut rabbit, which I ain't never had. I don't even know what this is, but me and Sonny, we about to try this, Sonny. We about to get busy, baby.
That package is sick, though.
The package, look at that package.
That's a real deal package, though.
You said robot rabbit? What you say?
Robot coconut rabbit.
What?
Coconut rabbit. What does it say on the top? What does it say on it? Smell it.
God damn.
Yeah, smell it. What is it?
Hey, I don't drink.
Yeah, he don't drink.
Well, I'll take one for you.
Yeah,
Well, take that for me, and I water it down.
Got you.
So we got. I don't drink now.
Gotcha. Yeah, don't do nothing you don't want to do, buddy. We gonna get a shot in.
Yo, we gonna smoke.
Yes, we
I'm
gonna
gonna smoke. I'm gonna burn this bitch down.
We gonna burn down. That's what it's called, roaches. And we'll explain that at some point to you guys. We're gonna explain roaches. We're gonna get to that.
Yeah.
Get the gum out of my mouth.
Yeah. Yeah, we
Talk
don't
a
want
little bit quick.
We don't want to be disrespectful. Yeah, I'm gonna get the gun out of my mouth.
I'm gonna toast to the fellas.
Yes.
Appreciate it.
Toast
Cheers to the new beginnings,
New beginnings,
friendship, long time brotherhood.
The
Yes,
first
sir.
time in the first episode.
Yes,
Let's
sir.
go.
Roaches,
Much love.
legends.
Ah, it's just so smooth.
Woo!
Yeah,
It's just
water,
so smooth.
Water type nigga. And side note, this is
Y'all know I don't drink like that, but
Drink
I'm about to
it. Knock
get
it
busy
back.
with my
Knock
boy
it back.
Phil.
All right.
Knock it
With
back.
my boy Phil.
Come on, take a shot for me.
We gonna get right. All right, so Sonny,
All right.
let's talk about it, man. We got some things that we want to talk to you about here today. We brought you in. I gotta tell you, man, I'm excited. You know, we've been messing around for a long time.
Yeah.
And I've always told you, man, at some point, you know what I mean? We was working on this, and I wanted to get you alone. I wanted to get you by yourself. I wanted to pick the mind of Sonny Bronco. We wanted to pick the mind of Sonny Bronco. So, with that said, man, the evolution of Sonny Bronco. Now, was that actually, before we get to how you became Sonny Bronco, was that actually your first rap name? Was that your first
Moniker.
Yeah, moniker. Was that it, Sonny Bronco first, or was it something else first?
My first rap name
If I can remember.
came when I got my first iPhone,
Okay.
and I called myself Sonny.
All right,
Sonny.
All right, Sonny.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
And I got a job at Waffle House.
Ah.
And from then on, I would rap for regular customers.
Okay.
People, I had a familiar face to some of the people that would come in 3 in the morning. You know, people that enjoying their life after hours.
How old were you at this time?
Yeah.
20, 22.
Okay.
20,
So let me get this right. So that name came, but you was rapping way before that.
Been rapping my whole life.
Okay.
Rapping parties.
Okay.
You know, they know when you about to rap.
Yeah.
Certain thing, but it's only a certain few. Because you
Yes.
always go to the parties with the same people back in the day.
Yeah.
Right.
So they knew I could rap.
Right.
So let me ask you this.
Is it? Harsh, let me call you right back. Harsh,
They know you on the show. They got to get it in. They got to be like, hey, Sonny. Yeah. Yo, they got to get it in. Like, yo, Sonny. Y'all see I called him right there?
So let's get in before Sonny came in, before Sonny Bronco came in. Where did it all ultimately start for you? Where was the first time that you knew that you wanted to start writing, becoming a rapper? Like, what inspired you to become that? Is that something you always felt from childhood, or is it something you just developed with the appreciation and love of the game?
Right.
Rap is played in the projects over and on. Sometimes you don't really listen to. You don't really know what you're listening to.
Right.
But everybody's participating.
Right.
So inevitably, from where I'm from, you get into hip hop.
Right.
But it takes somebody to be inspired by something that happened. So Spencer Jackson.
Shout out to Spence, man.
Yep.
Big shout out, Lifehouse
Spencer Jackson had
Church.
a hip hop album.
Yeah.
On cassettes.
Yes.
CDs.
He was Tommy Guns back then, right?
And he had, I don't know.
Yeah, I think it was Tommy Guns.
I don't remember
Yep.
the name.
It was Spence for Hire, and it was Tommy Guns.
That was my first rap album.
Okay.
And I met this guy. And he passed me the microphone first.
Okay. Wow, that's crazy.
So
Yo,
I
shout
got
out
the
to you,
freestyle
Spence.
battle. One of my friends in Lion and Lamb Camp. This is age 9,
Wow.
Wow.
That's crazy.
8, something like that.
It's something I'd never. That's an awesome story. Cause
Yeah.
shout out to Spence, cause he's been an ultimate staple as well around the whole Hagerstown
A lot
area.
of people don't know about that about Spence.
And-
We got to give Spence his
And
credit.
I got to give Spence love too, because he showed me love as well when I ended up performing at Ava's downtown, and it was one of my first shows that I did.
Yeah.
And after I was done performing, he pulled me to the side. We said, "What's up?" And he complimented me on stage presence, energy, and the performance.
Yes.
He said, "You got something special, a special energy there." So I always took that there. And so shout out to Spence, because he's been so selfless in his journey.
Yeah.
Because he's had some moments as well where he's really, put on for us.
Absolutely. I mean, absolutely. What was that?
One of the pioneers.
What was that?
Hip
What
Hop
was
State
that?
of Mind.
Yes.
viral joint.
Yes, the viral, the thing that went viral.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's a big thing that Spence was. Okay, so back to the story. That's because we got to shout Spence out. A lot of people. We might have to get Spence up here.
Yeah, that's crazy.
We might have to get him up
I'd love to
here if
have
he
him
would
on.
love to.
Yeah,
If he
that'd
would
be
like
sick.
to come. But yeah, back to
I
it.
feel like winning Sonny Bronco and Spencer Jackson coming soon. I actually
That'd be fire.
I actually got to do a song with one of the people that inspired me. Now, after that, give me the courage to be in front of people with a microphone and say what I want.
Yeah.
Okay.
Spencer Jackson took the microphone from me. I cussed. We was in church.
Oh no.
Let me get that.
Yeah.
But I think see these guys, see my full circle, who I am now. Somebody trying to spin me around and stop me.
Yeah.
Spencer Jackson and all well, but that man. But whatever.
Yeah.
I come home. Bethel Gardens.
Bethel. Shout out to Bethel.
Bethel Gardens and Darren's house.
D-Bell.
Darren's house is on fire. PlayStation. I don't think there's no smoking in there. But from the older group, which is the other generation above me,
Yeah.
didn't really chill with young people. Excuse me, Bert. Didn't chill with young people. Darren Bell, thank you.
Take some else.
Not even though you smoke, but I'm gonna burn this for you, Darren Bell.
Yes.
Darren Bell let me in his house around the inspiration.
Yeah.
He let me see what it was like to be in a group of people and be the only one that can do something.
Okay.
And then do it in front of them.
Okay.
And still have somewhere for the homies to chill and be genuine.
Yeah.
See, a lot of my the heart I be having and shit, and the respect I come with,
Yeah.
come from Darren and my grandfather. My grandfather first.
Right.
But Darren Bell, swag, the cool, chill, and I'm hype as hell.
He's always been very humble.
Shout out to
a very
D-Bell.
humble, supporting dude as
Always.
So these are the people
Yeah.
that started that when I was a kid. And I go to Nolan. Now I'm not really rapping, right?
Yeah.
I run in a Lil T.
Okay.
Lil T.
Shout out my guy.
This is my life. This how this goes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right? He's snapping. Him and another guy's rapping. They give me a mixtape. I said, I'm rapping. From then on, I had my first battle with my friend Aki. Rest in peace.
Who?
Aki.
Aki.
Moses Jones.
Oh,
Millie Muliano.
Osmosis. Yes, rest in peace, my guy. Rest in peace, man. Rest in peace.
They don't know what I do. I do 30 times more.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
I snap on any beat for like 20 minutes straight and have people begging him to keep going. But we miss him. And the words that he told me all the time, stick with me. I know we got something good, bro. So you start writing lyrics, and you don't have a style. You just rapping.
Yep.
You write lyrics from there, and
Right.
that's what started all of this from the beginning of that.
But what kept you going with it? It started it, but what did you like get recognition from someone that you were dope? Like, where did confidence come? When did the confidence come? Cause
Shout out to my nigga Shotty.
Okay. Grind Mob, right?
Grind Mob originator.
We gonna get to that.
So what Shotty did was encourage a group of people, not just me. Wasn't just me.
Right.
Every day you wake up to be. That's why I like, if you got a good boss, you got a good friend.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Take that from me.
Right.
If you got a good boss, you got a good friend.
Right.
And we not gonna say he was the boss or anything, because we never carried it like
Right.
that. But being the guy in the front of all of this stuff, while we played the back, his character, people wanted to be around him.
Right.
And when he encouraged me to see Shotty's the first person to pull up with my music playing.
Ooh,
The first song I recorded
special feeling
was down here in Phil's basement.
Oh shit, that's right.
Right? It's the first couple songs.
Okay.
And then I didn't come back, and I started recording with Darren. But Shotty showed people you can explore. You can be who you want to be wherever you go.
Yeah.
First show, first album, first celebration, first pound of grass, first a lot of things. Fucking with grandma.
Could you say it was like a mentorship in a way? Kind of like took you in.
Your Shotty was everybody's mentor.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I heard. I never knew him like that, but when you talk about someone who's leading the pack, I did hear that about Grind Mob.
Your Shotty's smart. But
Yeah.
he's a little bit older than us. But he's smart.
Brain.
And he never played it like he was smarter than everybody.
Right.
See, you got a smart nigga in the group. Some people just observe and analyze and never give feedback or never tell somebody where they slipping or how they need to go harder for themselves. But he did so. So this is how about that gets created. You feel me?
That's the one you recorded.
Now, that's a
down
whole
here.
story where I was homeless and going crazy and with my life. Same clothes for a month. No showers. Back door kicking in. Sleeping in abandoned buildings with mice running around and roaches on the ceiling and nowhere to take. Yeah, it was a crazy thing before he grabbed me.
Yeah.
Bam, no. I was going back and forth to Target at 4 in the morning to keep a check. And I said, fuck this shit.
Yeah.
That nigga Bam almost slapped on the way to Target, taking the real shit. And from then on till now, I am the manifestation of the thoughts I had 7, 8, 9 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
That. Through all of it. Because
Right.
people quit when people do things to people.
Yeah.
Or when people die or when people leave. People quit.
Yeah.
Faith is lost.
Yep.
So the thing that kept me motivated was Shotty's wisdom and faith.
You know, get it up for Shotty one time.
Yeah,
Let's
we
get
gonna
it up
give
for
it up
Shotty,
to
man.
man.
That's
Yeah.
crazy because one thing that I love and respect about you, and me and Skies last week were just talking about this, and from your backstory, from where you come from to where you are now,
Yeah.
Yes.
you have a different type of maturity. You're very well spoke. You're very well educated, and from
Very.
and from experiencing the things that you've experienced in the places, the lowest of places that you've been. God damn, man, like, proud of you.
Yeah, it's been fun. Thank you.
I gotta
You-
say
you,
that too. I gotta say that too, because I don't know. You remember the first time I met you was down here.
Yeah. Your son.
We was all in
Your
this.
son.
It was the cookout.
Your son.
Boy, that was
Bro,
crazy.
it's just staying hairs on my skin right now.
It's just
Yeah.
crazy.
I told you this is the first time I recorded my song, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Down
yeah.
here. It's the
Yeah.
first time. So
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So Pete, when I first seen him, Mike told everybody be quiet first of all. Right? Yo, hold it down. My son's going in.
Yeah.
I held it down immediately. We in the studio because I treated it so delicate because I never been here.
Right.
And then I seen the kid rapping. But he's not a kid. And he's rapping.
Going crazy.
And he's got this and then he plays on it. So you say, well, what the fuck have I been? Right? Real shit. So you like, wait, what are you doing?
Right.
And how did somebody get to do however many mix? I think it's like 12 mixtapes or some shit. I don't know, 5
Crazy.
mixtapes. Something crazy.
Yeah.
Something crazy, right? And he's laying it down, right? And in the hallway, I'm like, how do you, what do you do, right? And he's got a phone.
Yeah.
Right? Real shit. He's got a phone. And he's got lyrics in it. And he's got songs. And he's pushing through the shit. Pushing through it. And he's showing me songs. I don't know how old he was.
Oh shit, probably like 13.
So look,
14,
everybody
13,
in
14,
Grind Mob,
yeah.
everybody in Grind Mob right now.
Yeah.
Y'all remember the white phone? If you really Grind Mob, you remember the white phone I had.
White phone.
This man, Lil Skies, made me start writing in my phone.
Yeah.
Right.
And you can see the list of my shit. It's everywhere now. No bullshit.
Right.
Yo, do the video. I was hustling. I thought this, that, and the third because you Grind Mob. You don't know what it looks like to be locked into your dreams yet.
Right.
Right. So it's
Right.
amazing.
I like that.
You feel me?
Yeah.
I knew somebody was doing something great and somebody had his back. Like, I was looking at Grind Mob, like, how do we do? And then the full force comes after that.
Yeah.
See, I kept catching buses and walking over here. Feel? Some days
Right.
I walk from Halfway Man over here because I didn't want to miss the session. Beans fell off, so to say, whatever case may be. And then I started searching for studios. What else are you to do when you're a local rapper? Right? And you don't have a name.
Keep grinding. Keep pushing.
Right? So I got my name after a studio session with Shotty, Chaos, Chrissy, and her friend,
The Sonny Bronco name.
Sonny Bronco.
So, but with that said, I don't want to be skipping all over the place, but with that said, how did the Sonny and the Bronco come together?
My middle name's Sonny.
Okay. Bronco.
Bronco, people, they're from New York, so they knew Sonny Blanco.
Okay.
Right? So they went like that, right? Sonny Bono.
Yeah, Bono.
And they went classical and shit. But I'm like, Bronco.
Yeah.
Bronco. So we said the name about 15 times, chanted it.
Bronco.
And it's been coming to life ever since.
It's beautiful, man.
That was a chant in that back of the car now that I think about it. We all said it up together about 5 times straight. Sonny Bronco, it sounds so magnificent. I can approach anybody with this name, I feel. I'm the one galloping the open field and the open coast. Sonny Bronco, no horse saddle on the back of me. My back is heavy though.
Facts.
Sonny.
Feet hot.
And you be kicking
Sonny.
shit too, bro.
Sonny.
Breathing
You
herbs.
feel what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
Sonny.
Yeah.
You see it?
That's what I
Do you
see.
see it, Sonny? Do you see it? My question is a question I ask a lot of artists, and I say to them, "Do you see it?" And they say, "What do you mean?" Do you see yourself there?
I see myself free.
Okay.
When you say there, sometimes it could be reference to fame.
Your destination.
It's freedom.
Okay.
Not 30 cars.
Right.
Not that somebody can't use that in my family because
Right.
I'll be willing to pay for it. Free.
Right.
I mean, nobody will ever be stress free. Nobody will ever be pain free. Nobody will ever be happy free.
Right. Never will happen.
So I enjoy those luxuries of life because they never leave you. Pain
Let you know you alive, baby.
creates adversity. Adversity creates character. When I see myself there, it's from here to a place where I knew we would take it together.
Right.
See, you can have a house because I wanted to.
Right.
You can have a car because I wanted to. The chains I wanted to. But what do my people want?
Right.
Right? Because I'm supposed to be the one to fix all this shit up.
Right.
I'm frontlining it. Right? I'm going infantry with this shit.
Yes. Militant as fuck.
And when you play with your words, first you gotta play with your mind. So I'm digging deep.
Yeah.
And I battle a little bit with my demons like everybody does. So I see myself free of those thoughts. You want the car, I wanted to. You want the house, I wanted to.
Right. Right.
Because I think, from my perspective, where I'm at and what I'm going through, that could free me. So, what we do, whether we dribble out this motherfucker, right, and riddle out this motherfucker,
however you get out,
work second floor house, spittle out this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you gotta enjoy those luxuries of life first.
Yeah. One thing for certain is everybody has to stop, take a deep breath, and also look from the outside in. Perspective is a key in all of it. And it's tough being an artist. It's tough being a rapper. It's tough to deal, like you said, with those demons, those thoughts, that anxiety, depression, whatever it may be. But at the same time, ain't that the key ingredients to being an artist?
Yeah.
For us to be a special type of people,
yes,
where we can take that energy and ultimately speak for those who may not have a voice for themselves.
Absolutely. And touching on that, that's a good point, because something I seen about you, Sonny, and it makes all the sense now. Because I sit back and I say to myself, I do this, man. I really do this, Sonny. And when I say do this, I've been out the game. I'm older now. My kids are grown. My son done did his thing. I don't need to do nothing. That was the ultimate goal, right? But my life is based off the passion of this. They'll tell you it's something you can't take out. And when I look at you and I see you and I see what you've done, you've made yourself self-sufficient.
Yeah.
Which I did it I don't want to say I did it a different way, but I looked at it. I was the one who'd rather pay. You know what I'm saying? But I got it done the way you're getting it done. But I'd rather pay. I didn't want to learn how to engineer. I didn't want to learn how to. Nah, my job is the mind. My job is to know what the hit is. My job is to be the A&R. My job is to look. My job is to say, put that right here. My job is to, yo, Phil, drop the beat right here. But I don't care what they say. They don't know what you know what I mean? That's my job. But when I look at you, I say to myself, I really question and I say, this man, every single bar is, and that's why I like the Painkillers joint.
Yeah.
Do you understand me when I tell you this is on my plate? This right here is something that the world needs. I feel
it's a beautiful record.
It's a beautiful record, but what I'm getting at, and y'all got Sonny Bronco, YouTube, Painkillers,
Trauma the Treasure, ladies and gentlemen.
Trauma the Treasure is the album. And we getting ready to talk about his new one. But when I listen to Sonny Bronco, this is what I hear. I hear someone who puts the effort behind the message, the words. He puts the effort. It is not just going in the studio and you just laying down something. Every song there is effort.
It's meticulous.
It's very meticulous, calculated, very, very different. And the thing is, I don't even want to use the word different. It's special.
I'm gonna tell you what it is.
You know what?
It's difficult.
It is, but let me finish real quick. It is, but it's special, and I know I know about it being. Trust me. But what I'm saying is, it goes back to you posting something the other day, and it made all the sense to me. You said that Tupac was your favorite artist. Tupac. Well, maybe I got that wrong. Tupac inspired you.
Tupac is my favorite artist.
Okay.
Tupac is the greatest artist.
Got you. So when I seen this film, it made all the sense to me. It made all the sense because there's a message behind every song Sonny put out. Mm-hmm. You don't get too many people like that. It's a message. And I'm one of them guys. I'm lazy. When I write, I still got it. I mean, I may be 85 years old, but I still got it. You know what I mean? I got some grays, but I still got it. But I'm a punchline dude. I don't like to work for bars. I'll be honest with everyone. It's too much. But I admire people that work for their bars. When I say work, I mean you got to be a poet. Mm-hmm. When he's speaking, mm-hmm. he's speaking like he writes. Mm-hmm. It correlates. It's not. It ain't a mismatch. You know how some people get interviewed and they talk and you're like, man, you sure as hell don't sound like what you rap like. That ain't nothing like.
Yeah. What
the hell's going on here?
Exactly.
But it's like it's authentic. What's the word? Authenticity.
Mm-hmm. It's authentic.
And that's what my attraction is to Sonny Bronco. The aura, the name.
Thank you.
The presentation, essentially too. Like
the difference.
It's wrapped up like it's a perfectly rolled blunt, bro.
Yes, and I would have to say that. I would literally have to say, bro, when I say that, I say this to say I know a lot of people. I know what it takes, man. I it doesn't matter who I'm related to. It doesn't matter. None of that. I guess it does because certain things happens. But I know what it takes, and I know what I've seen from Sonny Bronco, and everyone out there to support Sonny Bronco, y'all know what it is. Sonny Bronco's out there every day. I don't know how many rhymes you got in your book or whatever it is, but it's amazing. Mm-hmm. Because I'm seeing something just about every day. People can't write like this every day. People are look, I'm gonna tell you, he's gonna be a threat. It's gonna be a major threat. You know what I mean? When you get there, Sonny, you're gonna be a threat. You gotta know that. But I got a question for you. With the whole Sonny Bronco, and I don't want to say image because that's you. I don't see you're not a super. We ain't gonna talk about him like he's a science project or he's a superhero. He got a cape on. He's Sonny Bronco now. One day, no, I think Sonny Bronco. You are who you are. There's people that got these alter egos. They try to play like, you know what I mean. They don't need to be playing. But I think you're very authentic. Where did the Seminole come in to the Sonny Bronco?
Sonny the Seminole.
Where did that come from? That's one thing I always wonder. I like it. I love it. Because I know what the Seminole is, but where does that come in on your behalf?
My father is Native American and black.
Okay.
His mother is pure Native American. Her mother, her father are too. So I discovered that. And when you wake up to what a Seminole is,
yes,
derives from the Latin word, Spanish word, or Spaniard word, I believe, one of those three. Cimarron, which means runaway slave.
Yeah.
What we are the product of, and me myself, is the manifestation of the thoughts from the runaway slave. So when I say Seminole, Sonny Bronco, the Seminole, they want to swing of this axe to your head and finish you. Fighting for my freedom, my liberty. Still, as a human being, running away from the law,
right,
problems, not my family. Just looking to escape some way, right? That's what we was talking about. Where do you see yourself?
Yeah.
We're Seminole. Running away.
Right.
Back from home. To home. Trying to find home. But you're a lost slave. Fight for freedom. I feel while I'm down here. All these chains they got on us, food, programming, weed, liquor,
right,
girls, clubs.
Right.
Yeah, we chained down to a lot of things and we don't know it. Invincible chains.
Our phones, social media,
you name
everything.
it. We can go on, right? We can go on. We can
Yeah.
go on and on and on, right? So I'm a Seminole.
I liked it. I
Sonny
like
Bronco will lead the charge in the march, homie.
Right.
This one for the runaway slave who died nameless.
Right.
Staring at the trees like they really used to hang us.
Ah.
We sung freedom songs in the cotton field for ages. I'm a Seminole. We sung freedom songs in the cotton field for ages.
Mm-hmm.
Stare.
it's so
A
fucking
black
deep,
man.
bro.
It's deeper than what the name could. You know, the power behind it is attractive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very.
Well, you're
But that's just
Very,
on the
'cause it's-
surface.
yeah.
That's just
yeah.
on the surface.
Yeah.
See, when you look at an elephant, you know it holds power, but you don't know what he got to do to maintain and be an elephant
Be it and do it and keep
and
it
survive
grounded.
to
Yep.
grow as big as they're supposed to be.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Right? That's just one metaphor.
That's crazy though, because the way you explain that, like,
Gives you a different light.
It's a
light.
different perspective.
Yeah.
It's such a powerful entity that you hold yourself to.
Yeah.
And I'll be one to say, you do it.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
encompassing all that, and how deeply thought it is, and for you to stay at it, bro, like, it's crazy.
And to keep it, what I see too, but touching off that, he's the Seminole.
Yeah.
It's not the Seminoles. He's
But they're
riding
all Seminole.
right. There are, but what I'm saying is you're leading the pack, and that's so that's a heavy load to carry. It will always be, and I just admire the fact that you take it on. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? We've all taken on our own whatever journey, whatever you want to put with our stories. We've taken it on. We ran with it. It's hard. It's very difficult to do. Music is difficult. The lifestyle, everything about it. People think it's sweet. But you know what I'm going to tell you, Sonny? The real work begins when you get there. When I said earlier, when you're there, that's what I meant. What is your manifestation? Whatever you see, you said free. That's what I meant. There. What is when you get to that point where Sonny Bronco has sustained, maintained, you know what I mean, and gained, did what he needed to do. You know what I mean? Like, and when you get to that stage, like this one thing that I gotta say about Sonny is that, and we not dick riding or nothing like that, people. We not dick riding. If you know Sonny Bronco, you know Sonny Bronco's, and I like to use the word authentic person. He's always been authentic with me, man. He's always been respectful.
Yeah.
He's always been a guy that, I don't get into the whole whatever, and we're gonna get back onto the grind mob thing here or whatever. But you gotta know that authenticity is a big thing. But the game that you rappers are going into, that you want to go into, that you swear you want to get into, you have no idea what you're getting yourself into. I gotta honestly tell you that it's only gonna be what you make it.
This is where they take their check. In my perspective, this is where they take their check. Videos, studio, marketing, promotion, and your shows. Right, but that happened to be your manager or whatever.
Yeah.
And your shows and your investments or whatever. I don't know that word, so I'm not gonna act like I do. So, what I found out is the world we live in now, which wasn't like this back in the day. People didn't know how to run synthesizers, compressor machines, interfaces, microphones. They didn't know how to set this shit up. Right? But we're living in our glory. That's why a lot of us miss when it was in the backyard.
Yeah.
So the game that we all play, mind you, we on. Just want to let y'all know again, we on Roaches, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you for
Mike
the plug.
Skies
Thank you for the plug. Thank you for the
and
plug.
Dirty Phil on the beat.
Thank you for the plug. that first episode.
The game that we playing, we can ask Phil about it.
Right.
How much money you spent on that? All that. Right. Let's not even get into it. Right. Yeah. Let's just say you could have bought a nice car off the lot. Right. Nice one with maybe used, but a nice used car.
Right.
Okay. And you still have to pay for your car too, right?
You have to make the payment.
Just an idea,
and
right?
You need the full coverage, dog.
So the game we're playing was built around the engineers.
Right. The producers.
The guitars, the drummers, bass players. This whole game. Musicians started this.
Yeah.
And it wasn't a game at first. Rhythm.
Yeah.
And what?
Freedom.
Yeah.
Freedom. That's what it was.
Yeah, I love the whole freedom to be an artist, to be a producer, to be an engineer.
So listen, hear me out. Back in the day, they had to do rehearsals. Remember that? Like rehearsals, dancing in line,
everything.
You had to rehearse for months and months and months because the studios they had in the 70s actually had wax, an unlimited amount of wax, and you couldn't do 10 tracks, 12 tracks. Oh, you got ad-libs here, you got this down here sounding like that, you got a voice in there, you got a motivational speech in the back of your joint. They all got different tracks. They didn't have that time.
Yeah.
We rehearse, we go down and we knock this down. That's gone.
Yeah.
It's a digital world.
But it's still there.
Yeah.
So the people that know how to do that and loop, there's people playing 4 or 5 instruments on Instagram right now, looping live. Yeah. It's crazy, bro. Yeah. So
everything come back.
You can have a whole band with you if you know how to play every joint, but you have to take the time to learn the shit. So when you say you look at me and be like, it's sensational, it's this, that, and the third. I didn't just rap.
Right.
But some people dig a little bit and find gems for their raps. I get that. And then some people find diamonds. Right. So how far you willing to dig and the rough surface you're willing to walk on to extract that. I was willing to go for diamonds.
Yeah.
The game that we're playing, again, isn't built on people digging for diamonds anymore.
Right.
It was not.
Right.
It's not. The rehearsal's gone. Meaning, I can tell you, run that back one more time.
Yeah.
And run that back one more time. I don't like that. Run that back one more time because it's digital. So, if the local artists, right, let's touch on this before we go back in the grind mob. The local artist has no idea how easy it is for you to YouTube.
Yeah.
You have no idea how easy it is for you to YouTube something for 2 months straight. And I know people say you don't even realize what 2 months does to your body now. So you got to be careful. And you got, or your brain or your hands, you don't know what it does to you. So you got to be careful and you got to pay attention.
Right.
The game that we're playing right now is built on the what? TikTok person that rapped in their back room that made a nice little mix and put it on there, 15-second clip, and it goes viral, and the next thing you know, these people are around the world.
Yep.
Now, how can we hate on that?
Can't.
Some people can hate on that. Some people hate too. But I tell you what, some people wouldn't know about history, about themselves, if it wasn't for the internet. Or social media. You wouldn't know how to catch a flight to where to go if it wasn't for the internet. You wouldn't know how somebody else was feeling just like you on the other side of the world if it wasn't for the internet. It's a lot of things that validates your presence on the internet. And this is why you're here. Now, it's damaging. It can ruin you. But the game that the people are playing in my field have to create.
Right.
Yeah. And it's easy to now if you're digging for diamonds. And when I say digging for diamonds, them people in them caves looking for it. ambience, what is it, anthrace with those
like
oxygen, amethyst, and them people ain't got as much passion as them people out there in the Congo digging for diamonds.
Nah, them people in the Congo, it's crazy.
Yeah. Talk to me right.
Yeah.
You gotta have it's a different environment where you at. But where we're at in America, with the language we're speaking right now,
Or demographics.
it's fucking easy.
Yeah.
I learned filming 2 years. Now, I'm not telling everybody to go off and go do that. I was totally caught in that. Some things happened to me and I had to get into filming. I learned audio engineering off of filming in 2 months.
Right.
Meaning what? I had to go buy all my shit to set the studio up, which ain't nothing but a nice $1,500. You got that to spend on Jordans, weed, liquor, nice night out. This shit is easy. Clothes is $1,500. I can walk you through it. I'll do you a tutorial. It's nothing. I'll show you. Let me lead you the way.
Roaches.
But the game that we're playing right now is built on self-sufficiency, like you said, Mike, right?
Yeah.
So it don't fucking matter what I'm going through.
Right.
I'm gonna set my camera up and rap, and I'm gonna go home and edit my shit. I'm gonna write my song and wherever I'm at to the beat from YouTube, because they stealing beats on YouTube. We all stealing beats from YouTube to get ahead.
Yeah.
Because I don't know no producer. And I'm gonna load that bitch up on my DAW and rap.
Right.
And I know how to mix and match. I just listened to my songs come out of big speakers today.
Right.
And they sound okay, ladies and gentlemen.
Right.
Gold hard on the way, but I'm just saying, the game that we're playing right now, you can go to Guitar Center, Sweetwater.com,
Musician's friend.
musician friend, YouTube your shit, and they'll have a link for you at the bottom. Buy your shit. Take your if you love digging for diamonds. If you love digging for diamonds. That's only if you love digging for diamonds, ladies and gentlemen.
But not a lot of people do.
That's
which is sad.
You gotta know the difference.
It's
That's
crazy
right.
that you said that, because the ultimate cheat code is YouTube at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Back in 2017, I primarily produced on FL Studio, Fruity Loops. That was my jam.
Right.
Tell y'all what
I saw that they advertised for the MPC Live. My man Zaytoven, one of the goats. I saw the promotion for it.
Right.
And him making this beat from scratch on his hardware. You know what I'm saying? Making the beat on one console. And I said, I need that. I need to have that. I'm going to buy that. I want that.
Right.
So for 2 months, I said, I'm going to save up and I'm going to get this thing. So for that 2 months until I had the money to buy it, guess what I did, Sonny? I was on YouTube learning the ins and outs of the MPC, how to use it, how to cook it, before I even got it. So once I opened up that package, I opened that joint up, I knew what I was doing. I knew what I was doing.
He was ahead of the game.
It's educating yourself. It's and back to your self-sustaining. Relying on people is hard to do. Back in the day, there was a little bit more of a camaraderie, a
Say that again.
Yes.
Relying on people is hard to do.
It's hard to do.
You're gonna have a hard fucking time.
And I can speak for myself, because I've let my people down before with my own things, admittedly. But to play off of that, you know, I learned, like you, I learned how to pick up a camera. I learned how to edit a video. Right. I learned how to record a song. I learned how to mix a song. I learned how to make a beat. I taught myself how to play the instruments, how to do everything. And then in turn, when I do have my people who need something, I can literally offer all that for them. Somebody want to come up who can't record their own music, I can record you. I want to shoot a video, I can shoot a video.
Phil, did you go to school for any of this?
I went to school for none of this.
And you don't. That's the biggest rape ever. It's like a school. If you don't, I mean, don't get me wrong, man. Some
you didn't
people
go to school.
Some people, listen. Half these engineers are not going to school. They're not spending $30,000.
Yeah.
To do this stuff.
But
they're spending 2 months. You know, basically $2,000.
I mean,
and so you got to understand. Back in my day, back in Big Skies' day, we had TV where there was 7-minute commercials where you had to wait for MTV videos to come on to get that vibe, to even get an idea, to even know anything. Otherwise, you was sitting in your room listening to music. Yeah. You didn't have all this, we get to look at our phones and this is updated right now. Mm-hmm. No, it wasn't none of that. Coming up, doing music with us, it wasn't none of that. You had what? When did MySpace come out?
Shoo.
And what was before
2000
and what was before MySpace? What was before MySpace?
I don't think there was something.
I don't think there was anything.
MySpace was the
thing that came out.
Combination, yeah.
When that came out, we was a little deep in it then. So it was like, it's different now. And the basic moral of the story is, if you want it, I dug for diamonds. I dug my whole life with the music. It was digging for diamonds. And I feel you on that. You're going all out. You're going for broke. It's a lifestyle. You want to go for the best. You're not going to sit there, and then you're going to be smart about it too. You're going to sit there and look at your budget. You're going to sit there and say, hey, wait a minute, man. You might even get fucked over a couple times in business or whatever. Anything that happens to you, something you got to take heed. It's called common sense. You got to take heed. You got to take heed. If you can spend $1,500, and you'll say, no offense to no engineers out there, but if you're charging $50 an hour or $30 an hour, and I was the type of person that I didn't mind paying that. These guys, what they're saying is they maybe said, I paid for that a couple times, but nah, you know what? That don't make no sense. I could teach myself, like Sonny said, for $1,500.
That's it. So $50 an hour times, let's say 5 hours in the studio.
Yeah. $250.
You go to the studio
every weekend, every other week.
3 times a month.
Yeah. So you already at $750. What? 7, 8. What is it? Something. Yeah. That's crazy. That's half the money.
$6,000.
Yeah, a year. Yeah.
Studio.
Yeah.
If you go 3 times a month, it's once a week.
Yeah.
Right. If you go 3 times a month.
Yeah.
6 bands.
Yeah.
Right. It's 3 studios.
So it's $6,000 a month.
And it's gonna take you.
A year.
Nothing but 4, 5 of your hours that you spend. I don't fucking know what people do.
Yeah.
I'm not talking to nobody else in the world but the people that work in the field that I work in, and that's hip hop music, or pop music, or rock music, or rap. I don't know, tap, pop, dance. I don't know what you do out there, but if you can take creative control over what you got going on for a very affordable price, because everybody has to have a day job. You gotta have some money flowing some way or
gotta
another.
have a flow coming.
Everybody ain't about to be whoever they thought they was gonna be in the world because they got a TikTok and Instagram.
Right.
I realized that a long time ago.
There's a lot of people in the world and a lot of people going for the same shit.
Who you can be is a great person in your community. We gotta wrap it up in a little bit. I hear my son.
Got you. So,
I do want to commend you on the one thing that you just said a little bit ago was, opposed to hitting a club, going buying some Jordans, going buying some clothes, go buying a car, going buying something that is unnecessary, especially in this field where you're trying to accomplish and become someone. Taking that, and instead of giving a fuck about all those amenities and that materialism, investing in your craft, investing in that next piece of equipment, buying some speakers, get yourself an audio interface, buy yourself a beat machine, go and buy you that software. Don't pirate that shit. Be authentic. Things just don't fall into your lap. If you truly want something, you gotta go out and get it. And you stop fucking around and just go get it.
And it's rare. This is all we're talking about. Is people don't want to go the extra mile. I always compare it to reps or push-ups. I do sets of 50 push-ups, and I go now. When I get to that 50th rep, I'll say, "Oh my goodness," because my brain is trained to set on 50. So what I do now is I go past 50. I say my body, I could do my arms are shaking at 50, but I can get 3 more.
Yeah.
I know I could do 3 more. You know why? Because when I got to that 50, I was still pushing myself up. So it's kind of like, if you really want something in life, you got to maneuver through certain things and be smart. We trying to retain money. You're not trying to waste it, right? You're not trying to waste your mind. You're trying to retain your mind. You're not trying to be stressed out. You're trying to reduce the stress. And you're trying to make your life easy.
Yeah, and one saying that I always loved, and it's so cliche, but to get money, you got to spend money.
Absolutely.
And if you are truly passionate about what you do, you're going to invest in yourself.
That's the key word, invest.
Sacrifice,
absolutely.
And invest doesn't necessarily mean a big amount. People think that means like hundreds of thousands. Oh, I gotta invest. No, y'all heard what Sonny just said? 1,500.
You're looking to get money back from, right?
Yeah, it ain't even gotta be.
I'm not looking for that.
Well. An investment can be just in you and yourself. Like I'm investing in myself. Like I heard some women say that when they leave a nigga. Like, hey, I'm investing in myself, knuckle. And I'm like, I get you. I feel you. Like I got you. But that's how it is with music too. But anyway, we don't want to stick on this too long. We don't want to stick on this too long because you got to go.
Let's go.
What happens is what you got for him?
I wanna ask what's next for Sonny Bronco.
Yes, absolutely. The album. You got an album coming out. What are we looking for? What's the name? I'm excited. I just found this out from you because I don't keep up much, but I found this out from you yesterday, something like that. I think the day before. I think it was the day before.
Gold Heart.
Okay. Gold Heart.
Coming to a 1998 Toyota Corolla Spirit.
Word.
Speaker near you.
Word.
Yeah.
Don't forget the Honda Accords, baby.
To a cookout near you.
Yeah.
Coming to a backyard birthday party near you.
Coming to a block party.
Yeah.
Near you.
Coming to your offices. Coming to
your local mechanic.
Yes, your construction sites,
near you.
baby.
The hair braiders.
Near you.
The prisons, baby.
Near
Trust
you.
me. Listen, it's validated. It's validated. I got a dude that just did 12 years that came back saying we playing Sonny Bronco in the prisons.
The small guy.
Yes. It's real. It's
the suit and tie.
Hey, one time for the underdogs.
Boots and high pants. It's for whoever clicks this on, but I'll guarantee you it's fruit.
And what's the meaning? Do you mind explaining the meaning behind the name?
Gold Heart.
Yes.
I'm gonna take a chance now from promoting now.
Yeah, sure.
Do your thing, bro.
Go ahead.
Gold Heart has to deal with the music directly. My whole life I thought to be kind because you treated bad when you was a kid. I did.
Right.
Some places.
Right.
Case may be, you know what I mean?
Right.
And you walk on this path that you didn't know you was gonna end up on, but you prayed for it. So I got there, and these people, Sonny, molded me from who I was to who I became now. All the people that shook my hand, gave me a hug, beat the horn, touching me. Moments where I'm pissed, aggravated, down, sad, I just lost somebody.
Yeah.
Somebody seeing me in the sheets like, yo, son, they losing their mind when they see me. And they like, yo, some people hug me.
Yeah.
Some people keep their distance because they know it's fragile. Like my spirit, you get what I'm saying? Because they know the music is in touch with, like they get that.
Yes.
You feel me? People keep their little, but they say what's up.
Yeah.
So through these times, in and out of my consciousness, in and out of my body, feeling like people say I'm outside my body, feeling like that. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
People brought me back to reality, and remember that this person ain't do that to me. You ain't do that to me.
Right.
So I gotta snap back into who I am to these people and not exactly what I'm going through. So you got a heart. You got it to give.
Yes.
This is to receive.
Word.
And they gotta work together.
Right?
Yeah,
So this is the engine. This is the engine motion. Hear me out.
Yeah.
Receive.
Yep.
This is the give.
Yep.
And what we do with our words, we can't get back. So that's giving, right? And this is kind of like the last thing that we have to do, giving somebody something, unless it's an action.
Right.
So I had words because they knew I was a rapper. You know what I mean? I'm a hip hop artist, bro.
Right.
And I do music. They didn't talk about what my problem was 5 minutes ago.
Right.
Talked about that music.
Right.
And through
Talk
that,
about how you inspired.
whatever the case may be,
Right.
whatever it may be, that too, of course. But whatever it could be anything. I could have got somebody there, and people came home from jail, and for real. Right. And it feels like you're changing me, right? Because people let the internet get to their head.
Right. That's true.
This is real life.
Especially the facade.
I'm telling you, I'm walking in. This is my life.
Yeah.
This wasn't. It is the internet. This is how I get my message out. Yeah. How could you be mad at the internet? Yeah. Look at the people I got to touch.
Yeah.
You changing me.
Yeah.
In the best way, and you're reminding me that life's good.
Yeah.
When you was going through something, I was there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Through vocal and beat.
Yeah.
When I'm going through something in my mind, you're here and present. And that's
to lift you up too.
Giving back, and that changed a cold heart to a gold heart.
It's a 360, baby.
From a cold heart to a gold heart, and I thank the people for that mindset. I think the people,
and y'all see why. You do you understand now? If you don't know who Sonny Bronco is right now, and we didn't even get into depth, we're going to cut it.
We're gonna have to do a part two.
We're gonna do a part two because we dads out here, and the kids matter. So, but if you don't know, if you see how this just. It's not a front, and I'm not a dick rider. Me and Sonny actually, we see a lot of each other behind the scenes. You know, and this is not just, I called him off the street. No. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've supported Sonny. You know what I mean? And I don't support many people. I've supported Sonny. You know what I mean? And I feel like this. Sonny's on his own path to
greatness.
I really, look at it. I know certain things. I know certain things be working in the background. I know certain things. And this guy right here, I just want to just ask God to protect him, to keep him safe, because I feel personally that Sonny Bronco is definitely what the world needs and will change the world. Mm-hmm. When we talking about change the world, you hear we know who's out. We know who our favorites are. We know. But we got a sound. It's not a different sound. It's what this sound, this image, this being.
It's not even an image though.
This integrity right here is what music needs. It's what the world needs. And I'm telling you, there's people. Think about how many people there is in this world right now. The think about how many people there are in this world right now that want to rap, that want to get there. I'm telling y'all right now, I'm sitting with a diamond in the rough right now. You know, think about the Sahara Desert. And you pick up a grain of sand. We ain't gonna go that far. But we'll say you pick up we'll say you pick up a little mound of sand in the Sahara and you put it in your hand, right? You put it in your hand and you got a little mound in your hand. Yeah. And you pick up one of them grains. That's a Sonny Bronco.
Hey. And
you understand what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that this is not I don't hype up nothing. You streets know what I'm talking about. I'm not doing this we're not doing this interview.
I like that.
Because it's some what are we doing? This is called showing love the real way. If I could reach out, if I got something to do with it, I'm there for Sonny always. You gotta know that, Sonny. Sonny, look at me. The door. It's whatever I can do, whatever I'm gonna do, whatever I can do. Amen. The world needs this man.
Yeah, and I wanna give Sonny his flowers as well, just because this guy, and I've known him for a hell of a long time, and you know, and I'm proud to still know this guy. Yeah. And I'm proud to see his journey, and I'm proud to see where he's come in the journey. And the one thing I will give you your flowers for. Well, you get a whole bouquet, my guy.
Okay.
But one of the biggest things is, bro, you practice what you preach.
Yeah.
And you wholeheartedly embrace that.
Yes.
And my God, keep doing your motherfucking thing.
Yes.
Keep doing it.
Keep doing your
Keep doing it,
motherfucking
and
thing,
do
my
me a
guy.
favor. Do us a favor. Do the podcast Roaches a favor, and shout out your information right now for everybody to look up. What's your IG? What's everything? Let everybody know what your information is, brother, so they can look you up.
Sonny Bronco, SONNY Bronco, BRONCO, on every platform. Just put a space in between the Sonny and the Bronco, in 2 different words. Sonny Bronco on all platforms. I don't think I've missed any platform. I think I'm on all of them. Social medias,
And you keep it consistent.
TikToks, whatever you name it. Titles, Spotify, Go Hard coming out soon. iTunes.
When's it
Apple
dropping?
Music,
When's it dropping?
Deezer, just
They gonna pull one of them.
No, I don't have drop dates.
Yeah, I've dropped dates.
Dropping.
It's just going.
I think I know, Mo. It's
And
time
I
to
think
go.
that's a great
I don't
idea.
think drop dates
I think
drop
that's
dates
a great
are,
idea.
are relevant to
Yes.
big
Yes.
artists.
Yes.
Just remember this.
Yeah.
If you down here at the bottom like I am, because some people have reached a point where they need a drop date and they have to get things together. But if you got that shit and you know how to manufacture it, you know, whatever you loading up to, what is DWDS, what, digital
Whatever
streaming
you decide
services,
to,
some
yeah.
shit like that. Whatever the case it is, I don't know. I gotta learn it though.
Yeah.
I gotta learn it.
Yeah.
Whatever you're loading your music up to, however you get your cover art done, if you got the creative control to do that, drop your music and promote it after that.
Facts.
Because you can build people up on the way to that about whatever you got going on, and they'll follow you for whatever that you're doing because you're showing personality.
Yeah.
Now, if you got a song that you already have and you don't have that manufactured yet, the label, the things that you the place to put it up at, and all those things, then promote your song on the way up, but make sure you drop that. Don't run these people dry about
don't
a
sit
clip,
on your music.
a 15-second clip. That
Don't-
shit is until
don't.
you go viral, then you can practice on that, and you can go hard on that clip, and then
I'm a firm believer of that too. If you got music, put it out.
Yeah.
I record a song or a beat or a beat tape, and that shit's going out immediately.
And, don't feel the pressure. You know, a lot of artists put that date out and don't even it's not even done yet. Imaging ain't came. We never did that. Everything was pressed, released. Everything was pressed, mixed, boom. Okay, when it gonna come out? Oh, we gonna wait 3 weeks. You know what I mean?
put that shit out.
But what I'm saying is that's why a lot of guys set release dates because they're not done with the project. I think it's a personal goal for them. It's a personal goal for them to reach that. So if you want some insight, don't pressure yourself. You're local artist, and I don't even know if I like using that term. But if you're a local,
that's what I'm saying.
If you're just an artist in general, you have a following, whatever. Don't put yourself under pressure. Like, you have to understand something. The pressure's gonna come when you get signed. Like, that's when the pressure's gonna come. That's when they gonna be, hey, you signed this contract and boom, well, you gotta get this record out. We need some music from you. Right now, people are gonna follow you. You have time. Build. It's not even about albums right now, and that's the beautiful thing about Sonny Bronco. He put out an album still. All he can really do is put out singles. Boom, just bust the hell out some singles, and that's it.
Drop immediately.
Yeah, every day, boom, boom, boom.
I don't care.
Exactly.
These iPhones are very nice. You can take pictures and remove
Yes.
the background and add words.
Yeah.
Listen to this. There's 49,000 new songs per day on Spotify.
Crazy.
That's crazy.
That's
All right,
crazy.
now let me go to. I'm gonna go deeper now because that's just you dropping your song. We was talking about promoting up until you get everything dropped.
Yeah. Slop sync. Hey, I got you slop sync real quick. We're gonna explain to y'all what the slop sync is.
I'm gonna get out of here right after that. Hold on. Don't even worry about that.
Good. No, you good.
I gotta go after this. I'm about to pick my own.
I'll come right back. We're gonna do the is outro.
48 million videos uploaded on TikTok every day.
That's insane.
This is the world working. This is the world producing content. This is the world showing you I'm not going to stop. This is the world saying I got all this, I'm about to show the world.
Yeah.
So, whatever you got, because the masses ain't famous and rich yet, whatever the case may be, that the goal that you have in your head, we're not that. Drop your music, show the world that song all the way up until you make a new song, and drop that song and show the world that song.
Yeah.
Up until you make a new song, and drop and promote them in between, because there's no limit. There is no time. You mistaken by these clocks and the phone
time,
that you have. You're mistaken. There is no time frame. There is no nothing. There is only time wasted not being around the family, and I think that's where everybody should be, and that's where I'm on my way to. Peace and blessings to all my people. I think Styles gonna do the outro, knock it out.
Yeah, as far as it goes, just a couple more things from you. So,
I gotta go.
You gotta go right now?
Yeah.
Okay. Yo, he's gotta go. We're gonna do a part 2 at some point. We're gonna get back with Sonny Bronco. This has been the first episode of Roaches. We're gonna wait for my guy Phil to get back. He's just using the slop sink. And we will explain what the slop sink is eventually. Another episode. It's legendary. But we are here with my man Sonny Bronco. And Sonny, like I said, man, I think everybody that, if you're watching this, if you don't know, get familiar. Sonny Bronco, you shouted out your YouTube.
Sonny Bronco.
Everything is Sonny Bronco. SONNY, not SU. I'm telling you, I'm vouching for the guy, and it's not something that just started. We want to thank everybody for tuning in.
Yeah.
Roaches, and we are motherfucking out.
Let's go. Sonny Bronco, ladies and gentlemen, and we will definitely be announcing whenever the album and the project drops. Sonny, we got you. You're a lifetimer here, bro. You already know this. You family.
Get
so
my name on the wall, man.
Appreciate
Got
you.
it on there, baby.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Dirty Phil and Skies signing out.
Roaches,
baby.